What up?
What's going on? We just be popping up like we pop up, don't we?
Poppin'.
Because it's not he say. It's not she say. It's T say.
T say.
And what did we say we was calling this? Based off Never Pressed.
Here we are.
Mr. Orange.
Chinese tea.
Chinese tea. Popping up with Chinese tea. Chai tea.
Chai tea.
There we go. Because that's the best tea anyway.
Mook said what's good.
What's good, Mook? Now,
Mook
I'm
say.
gonna, Mook say. Yes. What's good, Mook? But yes, I have not been on Facebook all week, but I did have to end up, like I say, activating that so I can play Monopoly Go. That is the only reason why y'all are able to see us right here today, because I am active because of Monopoly.
Monopoly controls everything.
No, for real. Like, have you ever tried to play Monopoly without your friends on Facebook?
Yeah, it's like...
It's like playing, it's like the people from the AOL chat back in the day. AIM, remember AIM?
Yeah.
When you was in the chat rooms? That's how it is, playing Monopoly Go.
Just play with randos.
Yeah, like you don't even know if they're real. Like you
like
just
gotta
hoping
be
and
a
wishing.
catfish.
Right, exactly.
The dawn of catfish.
So I said, let me go and activate it. So you are here with us. You are here with me in China. Just us today. I did cancel the podcast originally, so the rest of the panel has not been here. Life has been lifing. I don't know if it's been lifing for y'all as much as it's been lifing for me this week, but it's been lifing. It has definitely been lifing. So Dee is not here today. Mariah's not here today. Milan's not here today. Tasha Ivory's not here today, but that's okay.
Okay.
They'll be here next week, and we
here
gonna
in
keep the
spirit
ball rolling. But we got China Pierre. Don't know who does your hair,
Hey.
but I hope it's China Pierre.
Hey.
Cut your hair. Okay, that's it right there. Love it. So I told you that I have something for you because I want to ask a real question because you are my manager. I just kind of threw that on you, upon you. How's that been going for you, manager? How's it been managing T-Say?
It's been a journey, but I like it though.
It's been a journey? What kind of journey? Tell me about it, friend.
It's been good. It's been good. We just been having to work out the kinks, you know what I'm saying? Get shit right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we got there. We good. We good. But it's fun though. You ain't hard to work with, I can say that.
Well, good. I try to be very, very easygoing. You know.
Plus, we talk to each other like all the time.
All the time.
Like literally every day.
I like to work with all personalities, multiple personalities, all different walks of life, people in general. So.
And our personalities are pretty similar, so that's what makes it best for me too.
They are. They're very similar.
Both very, very chill people.
Yep. So, facts. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about these topics.
Yes.
Let's do what we came here to do once and for all.
Absolutely.
Was there anywhere particular you wanted to start? Because if not, we can just jump right on to vices.
Yeah, no matter me. Or we can just start with baby girl.
You want to jump right into baby girl?
I want to jump right into baby girl.
So what?
It's been heavy on my heart.
Go release it.
Lizzo.
Yes, come on with it. What has it? What's weighing on you?
Well, at first, when I first read it, I rock with her music somewhat, but it's not really just been my cup of tea. But I always knew something about her was weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
It was just something about her. I'm like, yeah, something with this shit. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And the whole bananas in the, and the Cuda cats.
Yeah.
And
having them eat the banana.
Yeah, eat it up out of there. And supposedly now they said the choreographer was really the one telling them to do certain things and all that kind of stuff. But they felt like Lizzo okayed everything.
Right.
Whether it's true or not, if I'm pretty sure they probably came to her to tell her what the choreographer was doing. So why you ain't nipping stuff in the bud? Why ain't people getting fired?
And that's my thing too, because I'm like you said, whether it's true or not. So that's where I'm at. Like, is this true or is this not true? Like,
and her statement was very, very like PR.
Yeah, very. It was very.
Like I didn't feel no really empathy.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, okay, yeah, go ahead, write that publicity for me and release that.
Yeah. And
that's
I felt like celebrities, they have to send, give those public statements or give those apologies or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. And then after her apology, they showed the video of the one dancer saying like she wanted to be in Lizzo's footsteps, and she was one of the ones who came forward. Like, you know what I'm saying, about her experiences. So it's just kind of like whether they all decided to come against, or not come against Lizzo, but say something now about the matter. Maybe it was just one person that felt a certain way, and
everybody else hopped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always, okay.
I can see that.
Because if you make a video like, I just want to walk on her footsteps, I want to be just like her, and you was just eating bananas out of
somebody, like,
you know, or you've been open to doing that, or you haven't said anything about it to the person that gave you the job, then that lets me know that somebody came to you.
Lied.
Yeah.
Somebody lied.
And somebody came to you and they made you say this, or somebody came to you and they had a bad experience, and they were like, come on guys, I need all of you to be on this with me, or I need you all to have my back. And I'm not saying whether that's true or not. Again, I'm not a dancer for Lizzo. I'm not Lizzo. I'm not a plus size. I don't know.
Because what really got me was the whole body shaming.
Yeah, and that's
like, if she body shaming folks, your entire career has been built off of body positivity,
loving yourself,
body shame. Your number one song, dang near Truth Hurts, is about loving you.
That's it.
So if you out here shaming your dancers on how their body is and they need to stay in shape and this, that, and third, now I got an issue with you. Because I really don't believe her when she says she's a vegan, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Why you don't believe her, China?
Because she be on IG always cussing out the delivery drivers when they messing up her DoorDash order.
But maybe it's all vegan food.
I highly doubt it. She probably mad they missed a nugget.
Not mad that they missed the nugget.
Because I don't know, like, Fred, like, I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
I know an eater when I see one.
Right.
And she eating pig feet and ham hocks. Not collard greens without the smoked turkey necks.
Listen. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And if she really out here body shaming, I got an issue.
And that's it. That was my biggest thing too, because I'm like, how are we body shaming at all? I mean, skinny, big, whatever the case may be, we should never body shame another woman.
And all your dancers, if I'm not mistaken, are plus size. Because you plus size. So you wanted your people
and we all rocked with you because we thought that that's what you were doing. But for you to say, you know, dancers get fired when they gain weight, wait a minute. That's not.
So you not fired? Why you ain't
You're
fired?
a singer. You're a whole entertainer. We expect you to love you.
Extra. Like, I don't know. But I don't know if I'm probably biased. I probably am. I don't know, but I don't care.
I don't think it's biased about what though? Because I don't know
about her in general. Because like she just do too much. She just extra. Like the whole pulling down the pants just to do your flute on the tour. Why?
Yeah.
I don't need to see your booty.
This is very true.
That
is a very valid point.
Like, just sing. Play your flute regular. I don't need you to show that Rakishi booty.
Play your flute regular.
Play it regular. Like,
play it like you went to that Detroit school
keep
theater,
your clothes on.
Theater.
You ain't gotta hiccup. Like, what is we doing? What are we doing right now? And I don't even feel like it was body shaming too when people was talking about her at that basketball game that long time ago. Because me personally, I would feel very uncomfortable if I'm going to try to see my Chicago Bulls play the game and I see you with your booty with the ashes chaps all out.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to watch. Like, it's kids there. They don't need to see all that.
Sports are for the family. Absolutely.
Yeah, like, why is you showing up like that? Like,
Absolutely.
I understand if you're wearing something and got your cleavage out, that's different. But you straight up had your whole booty out. Bending down, twerking.
I remember.
Like, this is a basketball game.
And I understand, like, love yourself. Okay?
Absolutely.
Accept yourself. Think that you are beautiful. Think that you are sexy.
But if you look like a fool, I'm going to call you a fool.
And there's a time and place for everything. We all know that. Whether you're an entertainer, performer, whatever the case may be. That's just like Janet Jackson when her boo fell out the Super Bowl. She didn't just go along with it. She covered
she was
like, dang, wait a minute. Because it's just parts of the body of women that we have to, just protect that. Your body is a temple.
Times, it's a time for everything. Because if it was a dude popping up there and he had a Speedo on, I would feel the way too.
Yeah,
like I don't need to see your elephant trunk going around.
Speaking of that, I do not like Speedos. Men in Speedos, men need to wear boxers and briefs. I will save that conversation for another day.
I like the boxer briefs. You know, like the Tiger 1000.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I like that.
We just had this conversation with you about who's there.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you good.
I'm in trouble, y'all.
Big trouble, but it's okay. We'll say that for later. But yeah, on her man, she like boxes and briefs. I like to wear boxes and briefs.
Hey, yeah. I used to wear some too.
I bet you did in high school. Yeah.
Yep.
Again, we'll get to that later. All right, people, stay tuned for that. You'll understand why we asked those questions the way that we just did right
Y'all.
there. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, the same thing. Protect your body, love your body. Of course, love your body, love yourself. But please protect it. It's a temple. We don't need to see it. And Lizzo, when the truth comes out,
I hope you ain't do all this stuff.
please, because that's just. Oh, we just got done talking about black girls being mean girls when they in authority and got these roles, and this is you can't be doing that.
And this is literally exactly what we talked about.
Yep, literally.
Yeah, it's literally exactly what we talked about. When you get that authority, you feel like you can just command folks to just
Do
be
anything.
your slaves.
Literally, a banana.
A
What if they don't
banana?
even like bananas? Bananas is not the number one fruit.
Bananas
amongst
is nasty.
people.
I don't even like bananas.
I love bananas, and I love.
It's too mushy.
I love two of them things that she had them doing.
I like one of the two.
Okay, I wouldn't have mind. I'm not gonna lie, Lizzo.
I would be like, can you at least make a strawberry or something?
Man, I would have said a banana ware. Absolutely. I know I'm not your ideal size, Lizzo, but you can hire me, baby. Okay, I'm not going to nobody.
So Lizzo allegations don't add up, and that's what we said.
Yeah.
We don't think they add up completely. Like I do somewhat believe the girls when they said it was the choreographer, but they just felt they had a feeling like Lizzo just like okayed it, or she just wasn't doing nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you gotta know what's going on in your camp. I feel like if everything that they described, somebody had to have went to her, and she had the right to be like, hey, yeah, we finna shut this down. Ain't none of that. You gotta go. Blah blah blah. And the fact that ain't nothing happen, I feel like she's still kind of at fault. What did she actually do?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like I said, like maybe this was just like an ongoing thing, or when you got a lot of people on your team and a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the main person is gonna get blamed for it. You know what I'm saying? When your organization is failing, you don't blame the people. You go to the top person. So maybe this is some stuff that's going on within you said a cameraman or photographer?
It was a choreographer.
Choreographer, okay.
Yeah, they said it was the choreographer was making them do all that stuff.
Yeah, so who knows? But that Lizzo, those people are part of your team. So if you didn't know this was going on, or did know and did nothing about it,
you just as guilty.
Here we are today.
Yeah, just as guilty.
That's it. So Lizzo, we are rooting for the truth. We are rooting.
No more Rakishi outfits.
Okay, we just want good Lizzo music. We just want
regular.
That's it. And we just want all black girls, all women across this world to just love one another. Just give each other love. Okay? Give each other a kiss.
Mwah.
Mwah. All right? Have a laugh. Okay? Clap for one another. Let's do something positive.
Please.
All right? But we ain't gonna shame Lizzo. We not gonna falter.
Yeah.
We gonna let it be what it is.
We love a nice voluptuous woman.
Okay, and on T say all we know is truth, and we don't say nothing until it's truth. All right?
I can't wait to see it. Yeah.
We talk about it,
Yeah.
but we ain't gonna say nothing until it's truth.
Absolutely.
That's it, and that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, speaking of that, next in celebrity news. So, did you hear about Tupac in the car being up for auction?
Yeah, when you told me about it, that's when I heard about it.
But the only thing that I really wanted to talk about with that was it's up for auction, but it was never in police custody.
I was about to say, ain't that evidence?
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. So,
like, because they just raided somebody's house because of the whole Tupac thing. Yeah. So, like, if something come up out of that, don't y'all need that car for evidence to max bullet casings and
I have seen
shells?
200 episodes of First 48. Anytime somebody got shot in the car, that car is the only thing that I see when the camera come on. It be shots fired in the car. All you see is the car. The person, that's it. They take it to the back to the
They
station.
gotta go to the impound.
Swipe it down, like, oh, you know, whatever the case
So
may
how
be.
is y'all selling it? How is y'all selling it? Auctioning it, selling it? How? Like, that's evidence. To me, that speaks to the thing of, like, they know what happened already.
Yep.
And they don't care.
Yep.
Because if you're going to sell it, you can't sell actual evidence. If we don't have no evidence other than that, like, that's the main evidence where the crime actually happened.
And kid you not, this black BMW 750 It's being sold for $1.75 million.
I'll show up and ask how much. So
1.75.
Now, so some millionaire just gonna have that sitting in their garage.
Yep.
Just with the hole still in it, sitting in the seat, taking the picture that he last took.
Like, what would you do if you, like, what could you do?
Like, if
it needs to go to a museum. That's what I'm saying. It needs to go to, if you don't have it.
Have it be like how they got the Trapping Museum.
Yep.
Have it be in there.
Yep.
Because that's like, damn near the last thing that he was seen in alive.
It also has 121,043 miles on it. It's a 5.4 6-cylinder car. It's really listed. So that's facts.
So this is a crash.
This is a real listed.
They got a whole.
You have all of this on there. I'm mad that Tupac was driving a car with 121,000 miles on it.
Yeah, because company car that was commuting a lot.
Tupac, why was you driving this BMW with all this money? I'm gonna just pray nobody. Maybe they drove from 1996 till now.
Who was driving it? That's another question. Suge?
Friend.
Was Suge driving it all this time? Is that when he hit somebody in when he got put in jail or prison?
I don't know, but we gonna have to figure that out because I need to know why it's got so many miles on it.
Why? Especially back then.
Okay.
You wasn't driving cross country.
And I'm sure it wasn't a BMW or 96. I don't know. I don't think you can. Was you driving that much pop? I mean, you can't answer me. Why am I asking? Anyway, it don't matter.
They say he in Cuba.
I want him to tell the story about this car because 121,000 miles. I just got some questions.
Who bought it? And how many miles did it have when you first bought it?
I think it might still be up for sale, but I don't know. I will have to look at that.
If I was me, I wouldn't feel comfortable buying it.
That's it.
I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Like, even if I had all the money in the world,
that's just bad
to me. I just wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad vibes, bad energy. Like somebody died.
I also wouldn't buy a house if I knew somebody got killed.
Oh, you wouldn't be on a house or something like that?
I wouldn't do that.
So if you moved in somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. And you looked it up and you found that out, you leave it? You leave it?
I'm gone. I would have to not know. I don't know. The way my mind works, I'm going to bring them out, okay? Because I want to know.
Hey, can you go ahead and tell me what your story was?
Right. That's the way my mind, I'm going to read about it, get freaked out.
You on a podcast?
And then I'll be like, listen, if you here with us right now, that's me. I don't want you to come out, but you don't
get
come
no Ouija
out.
board, though.
That's what I'm saying. I already know.
You would?
I wouldn't because I really know it'll.
Your hands would move, be like, boom, boom, boom.
I am the person in the character or the person in the movie that died first because they do too much.
You're so curious.
I'm curious, but I'm scared. So I don't know how to survive. So I'm gonna do everything.
I'm very curious too, and I be believing in stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I definitely I'm out. If
that's what I'm saying.
Hectic,
But that's what I'm telling you. That's why I know I would die first because I would be the one to be like,
you want to keep on going. If that Ouija board moves,
you said
you like, hold up, I got another question.
Look, I'd be like, nigga, run! I'm still trying to.
It would have been easy. Is you moving this? No, is you moving this? All right, I'm out.
That's you. I would have been like, friend.
Yeah, you'd be like, friend. No,
I think these ain't my hands.
I feel somebody's palms on mine.
Too late. See, that's why I said that. But yeah, no. That's why I would have to get up out of there because I don't want to be haunted.
That's why I wouldn't want that car because even though technically did he die? He didn't die in city. They say
6 days later in the hospital, but technically he was dead.
I feel like he died in the car. See,
they're trying to put black people on life support. That's what
they did.
Yeah,
come on. Especially when you get shot at that many times.
And the machine working for you, come on, y'all. But anyway, yeah. I wouldn't want
to sit in that car. Because if I bought it would have to just sit there. I wouldn't touch it.
And then it's been restored. So, they taking the bullet holes and everything out of it. So,
also, it's looking brand new.
Yeah. It's not with the holes and stuff in it.
See, I'm thinking that it's it's looking just like.
It's been mostly fully restored. Still no?
Nah, I'm cool.
I'm good.
I just wouldn't want to own that.
That's what I
wouldn't want to have that responsibility of I got Tupac car that he was shot in and died 6 days later.
It was two people in that car, Suge and Tupac.
Yeah, and I don't want nothing Suge touch. Okay. He is a bad omen to anybody in the world.
And we sitting up here talking about spirits and vibes and souls. And
he has the worst vibe spirit ever.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah.
It's not like it was Tupac. It wasn't a Feeny car. What's his mom's name? When his mama car, right?
Right.
This was a 2-car car that he drove to Las Vegas.
After they just jumped somebody or beat somebody ass
at MGM.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then he drove off in that, and then they followed you and got that.
And the crazy thing is, when I lived in Vegas, like I like stuff like that. So I made a point to go to the stoplight.
I ain't gonna lie, whenever I go to Vegas, I do want to visit.
Yeah, I was right there at Koval, at the gas station. It's the pole right there, and
memorial.
Yeah, like everybody even signed it and everything. I mean, it's like you feel it.
I was gonna ask you, did it feel heavy?
It felt heavy.
Because some people I know who went to go visit Nick. Place, they said like they actually felt.
You can still feel it. And this man died in 1996, and when I went there, this was 2019, and I could still feel it.
You still felt it.
It wasn't like I was just driving by.
Yeah.
It's like
you standing
you
right
like, wait
there.
a minute, this is where I'm telling you, even if you're driving past it and you like it comes to you like, wait a minute, is this where Tupac died? Like you just don't think about it. Like that's how heavy this shit. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like I was like, wait a minute, maybe I should find where why is
exactly this, like where it was at? Like where's my
this
car
stoplight, right?
Like spot, like.
Trying to tell you. So yeah, that's how deep it can be. But yeah, everybody still signs it to this day. It's still way. So I would never want that car. I just wouldn't.
Nah,
I'm
that
good.
car either need to be, like I said, held for evidence or just put to rest.
That's it.
Can opener. Like I just squeeze squeeze that thing into a cube in a junkyard and boop.
Put it in a museum or somewhere. Yeah, behind some glass.
Trap museum.
That's cool.
Whatever.
They
actually just made a Tupac museum, didn't they? Or not just made. It is one somewhere down south, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, they need to put that there.
Or is it in LA? It's somewhere. They do have one. It's like Only Gotcha or All Eyes.
I mean, the car's still in Vegas. Like Vegas can do something with it. Like
Vegas
can put it in the next to the wax figure that's in the Marma's whatever the thing is.
Or the wax house.
Yeah, the wax museum. Like there's so many things that they can do with that. I just hope that it doesn't land in the hands of somebody bragging.
Because somebody they gonna be extra.
It's the car Tupac died in. Like okay.
Maybe if you got like John Morant.
But we gotta be honest. When you have that much money, you don't typically brag. So,
well, some do. Yeah, depending on who buys.
It depends.
Some they gonna
depends on how you got the money.
They want to IG stunt.
Yeah, tis true.
Yeah.
But as it's most likely will go away, successful white Caucasian man in
that's what I see.
San Fernando Valley,
I see somebody
California.
Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
Type vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Elon Musk,
they
like
the ones to buy it. Nobody like us, because they no rapper for to buy. Because if a rapper wanted, they would have instantly bought it.
That's it. That is it. So with that, we just gonna move on.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So the most, I don't know. I think the topic that I wanted to talk about most today was the devices. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Last week we talked about expectations versus reality, and I think this leads into the whole vice thing as well, because when your expectations and your reality doesn't meet up, we tend to seek outside sources to make us feel better.
Yep, or run away.
Yeah, or make us feel whole.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just dealing with what's going on right there and right now. And what I would notice too, just as I've gotten older, like when I was in college, it was like I did nothing. I went to school. Okay, high school, college, I played basketball. I went to school. I did nothing. I didn't drink, nor did I try weed until I was literally of age.
For real?
For real. I was in college.
Rarity.
But my grandmother raised me.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to church every Sunday.
You ain't actually like rebel at all.
No, I went to church every Sunday, Bible study. All my friends that I grew up with was in the church. Like it was just how I grew up. So when I got to college, baby,
he was like, "What is this whole new world?
I can do what?" Like when I was trying to, the first time I went to college and people went to the liquor store to buy liquor and was given like having older people go buy it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. I said, "This is illegal. You got these older people buy." Like I didn't understand it.
You was so sheltered.
I can't even say. I think it was me. Like
you was sheltered and scared to just like go and do.
I feel like as a kid,
what everybody else is doing.
I was just self-isolated a lot because as a child I had to solve a lot of things on my own.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't feel the need to have I don't know, like my social life, like I had friends and I was cool with having friends and what we did made sense to me and I didn't need any of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't, you know, so when I'm 18 and I'm getting my apartment and everybody's having a welcome party and
you like, I don't need to do all that.
What are we doing? Like we got school on Monday. Like I didn't know.
Like you so used to your regular routine.
My regular routine. School starts August, you know.
I know
put your clothes out, right. You know what I'm saying? But those days were over. So it was kind of like when I got to college, I got loose a little bit, you know. I started doing things, you know. I started rising and diving, dipping and dabbing. Okay, I'm playing my flute like Lizzo with my cheeks out, all right?
Cheeks out.
But it was like that was fun.
Yeah.
And then it was like once the fun stopped and life got serious, or life got serious, it was like, where's the fun? And I think that that's where people choose these vices, like such as smoking and drinking, because we tie smoking and drinking into fun.
Yeah, it's usually like if you go to a party, if somebody ain't smoking and drinking, you're like, man, you being lame.
You being lame. Yeah. So our vices is popping pills and drinking,
especially now that popping pills stuff is,
because it makes us feel good and to us that's fun.
Yeah.
So it's deeper than just necessarily having a vice, because those vices that we have creates addictions, and that's what I mostly wanted to talk about, because what you're going through mentally that you feel like you can't cope with, and this might even make me tear up because I feel like I've been here a time or two myself.
Yeah, that's my next question.
Yeah, I've been here a time or two myself, but those things that you're going through mentally, those will pass. Okay, and those will pass easily. Those will pass easier than it is with you trying to overcome addiction. Please listen to me. Somebody dying, somebody breaking up with you, you getting a divorce, you losing your job. That is all temporary.
Absolutely.
You will get another job. You will get another house. You will get another lover. You will get whatever it is that you need. However, if you choose those drugs, those pills, and that alcohol, you will not have anything.
That fight is way harder.
But those drugs and those alcohol and that alcohol and those pills, you will spend the rest of your life trying to get that, trying to feed your addiction because you couldn't cope with what you were going through at that exact moment.
Absolutely.
Believe me when I tell you, I have been there, my baby, and I am highly, 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 highly telling you, whatever it is that you're going through. I have lost my grandmother, the woman that raised me. I have been through divorce. T-Stay is right here being completely honest with you guys.
Very true.
I have been through the worst of the worst, and I have done some things to myself that I should not have done. Now, I've never done no pills or anything like that, but I've turned to some vices that I should not have turned to. And before they got too bad, it was just kind of like, wait a minute. Let's deal with what's going on underneath the surface.
Right. Because
me trying to escape reality, because something didn't line up, or because my expectations didn't meet, or something didn't work out, has got me doing something that I typically normally wouldn't do just to numb the pain because I feel a certain way right now. No, like you said, that fight is
way harder. It is way longer.
And sometimes you don't win.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody got somebody in their family that is addicted to something.
And something like we see it.
Y'all isolate yourselves probably from that family member because you're like, oh yeah, we don't want to be around that. They be acting when they get off the stuff. They Do you want to be that family member?
And for those of you who are that, who avoid those family members who are off that stuff, think about them. Yeah, think about how they got there. What caused them to get there? What can you do to really help? Change the dynamic.
Every has an enabler of some sort. Whether it's actually helping them get whatever they need, or just like, oh, you're going to be all right, or just like not helping, or every addict got an enabler of some kind. Somebody's enabling somebody.
And that's it.
We all got vices. Because I started drinking young, like middle school.
I couldn't even have. That's what I'm saying. Like when I heard these stories, like I've been smoking since I was 12. What?
I've been smoking. I've been smoking.
Smoking? You smoke?
Yeah.
the things you, where was it? The things you find out about your
Marriage was illegal.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
but without doing it. Yeah. But that was like 14, 15. So I was like, yeah, in the 8th grade, high school.
Oh yeah, you was lit.
Yeah, I was going in. That's why I tell everybody I'm so boring now, because
you lit. You done did everything.
I tell people I'm only 28, gonna be 29 next month. I have lived probably like 4 or 5 lifetimes within my almost 29 years.
Because life is life.
Life has life.
They can call us millennials, whatever they want to call us, but our life has life for us.
Life has life. When I tell you, I have been through some stuff.
My mama had 2 presidents. I done had, how many presidents I done had?
We done had
Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton. I done had too many presidents already.
Yeah, we done.
Listen. I didn't already, as a kid to an adult, I done had too many different ways to go. But no.
It's been, life has been life. So when it comes to vices, I know a thing or two about a lot. And I used to party hard. Like, I was like the person who, we was going to like them raves when you get the message, the call or the text message of a random apartment or abandoned warehouse somewhere to go rave.
Yes.
I'm seeing folks doing booger sugar, like we all partying. Hey.
Baby, I didn't even know what booger sugar was, so I was 23.
When I say you right there fist pumping, Mug be like,
and
you just like, no, I'm cool.
I've lived my life from high school until now. I grew up so fast. From high school to 36 is when from 18 to 36.
Like
18,
live.
I saw everything. Okay. Like, I was not fully prepared, like, at all. I had a lot of book sense. Like, I graduated with honors. I went to college.
Yeah.
I did all the things.
But your street smarts came when you was grown.
When I had to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I'm a lesbian. You can't just be out here giving girls the world. They will eat you alive.
They will eat you
alive. Me being smart and being cute and being funny ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you gotta be street smart with these girls. You
got to know how to, baby.
You gotta be it, cause they gonna get you.
But I mean, you have to be vigilant. You have to be keep your eyes open.
I think that's why it's so hard for me to be vulnerable with certain people. Like, I'm a very emotional person, but I'm only emotional with myself, or certain individuals I care about or I trust. But other than that, you're not gonna really see me be.
I don't cry about nobody but my girlfriend. Yeah. If my girlfriend was sitting right here right now and we was doing this podcast, no. If we was having this conversation without the camera, I probably would cry. But the fact that I didn't lets me know. But I'm with you on that. Like, only certain people. I'm not doing it around multiple people.
Or it gotta be something like real, like detrimental going on, and I am around somebody and I get the news, and then it's like, oh, I can control it then. Mm-hmm. But I'm instantly gonna be like running somewhere, like, you know,
Yep.
Like, oh, I don't want nobody to see it and be like
this. Facts. But yeah,
it's vices is hard, but you gotta. I feel like everybody gotta have that one person or a couple people to go to vent.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you will easily turn to vices way more. Because it's hard to trust people, especially growing up. Like how I grew up, like and things I've seen and done, I don't trust that easily. I got trust issues galore.
And that's what I'm saying. I didn't even.
Hard.
I didn't even necessarily see anything negative, or like I said, I grew up with my grandmother, so the only thing I know is what old people did. I go to church, go Bible study, go to your sister's house, be around your family. So all I know is like being around family, but I don't have any siblings. And then I didn't have my parents.
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
So like when seeing my being raised the way that I was as a child and being around my grandmother and her siblings.
That's why you're so isolated.
Like
all you do is isolation. Yeah.
That's it. Mm-hmm. My grandma got her sisters, my mama got everybody got somebody.
You just like,
here I am. Anybody want Talisha? Because I'm available.
But it's crazy too because like I got brothers. You know, I got an older brother, I got a little brother. And my father, he has other kids too. But like growing up wise in the household, I grew up in my mother's household. So it was me, older brother, little brother, mom, stepdad. Mm-hmm. But I was still very, very much so isolated. Yep. Like I still stuck to myself. If I'm going through something, I kind of just like, I'm an internalizer. I hold it in. Yep. Like just chalk it on down.
That's it.
So it's very unhealthy though. That's why I try to tell everybody, I'm the biggest hypocrite when it comes to it because I know how it is. So you gotta express yourself.
You definitely have to express
yourself. Because I don't want you to be like me.
I don't want you to be, and that's the thing. Like, I always voice that, like, communication, expressing yourself, talking, in my relationships, in my friendships. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, and I take my relationships so seriously because of how I am. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to just go out. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I need intellectual. Okay, I need to be able to call, right, friend, this is what's on my mind, it's weighing heavy on my heart, and if I don't have an answer and I prayed about it or whatever the case may be, and I come to my friend, after I've done my work, I done thought about it, I done prayed about it, I would think that you got an answer, because now I done came to my friend.
I'm coming to you, so can you give me some type of advice, something, like just.
But the answer is not always, come on friend, let's go get a drink.
Yeah.
Vices.
I never, if any of, I don't really have a lot of friends like that, but if any of my friends or old friends come to me and they want advice, I'm not going to be like, hey, let's go to the bar, let's go get a drink. Or come on, we finna smoke real quick, you know, like, nah, I'm just going to hear you out and talk to you. And if I got advice, cool. If you just want to talk to me because you just need to let it out, you just only need me to be an ear and just shut up, I'm going to just shut up and listen to you.
That's it.
You know, but you just got to know, you can't always just be like, yeah, friend, let's just go get a bottle.
Come on, let's go get
let's go get a bottle right quick. We gonna be alright.
You know, for some of them, let's go get a female. Let's go get up on. Let's go. Like, everything does not have to be.
You ain't gotta get up under something to get over something. You ain't gotta pull a bottle back just to go ahead and fix your issues. You ain't gotta burn one to go. You know, no.
Sometimes you just gotta stop.
Yeah,
sometimes you gotta stop and think.
Because like I said, I am a Mary Jane user. Okay, but I don't turn to that whenever, like, oh, I got a whole lot on my mind, so I'm gonna go hit. No, I sometimes, what I have to do is I have to sit there, turn everything off, music off, TV off. Mm-hmm. I journal sometimes, write it out, or I just sit there and I think, or I talk to myself, talk it out. Like, you gotta face your stuff. Because everybody always talking about this self-care, this self-love, this. I'm working on myself. I know who I am. But you don't even talk to yourself
at all
about what you got going on. You just hold it all in, or you just like, oh, I'll be all right. Like, you don't really know yourself then.
Yep.
You don't. You have to reevaluate. The whole point of life and learning and growing is to reevaluate yourself. Look yourself in the face, in the mirror, and really be like, you need to get it together.
Because we all know who said it best, Michael Jackson. I'm fighting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm asking him to change his ways.
You hit that tone.
Yeah,
totally.
It's like Chris Brown on BET Awards.
Got the tears. Got the tears too.
You gotta drop down to my knees. But yeah, no, for real, start with yourself.
You do. You got to. Because if you don't self-reflect and self-evaluate, you just kind of float.
The world, that's a place you got to look in yourself and then make that change. All right. Na, 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 na. All right. And I think that's a good, man. No, for real, like that is perfect. Like, be able to work on yourself. Be able to just stop and take some time to reflect. Sometimes by being sober.
Yeah, you gotta do it sober. Because if you can't go a day without being sober,
a minute, a second,
that's one thing I do respect about. Nah, I'm gonna mess up on the religion. Now, who do the 30-day
fasting?
Yeah. So whoever do that, because I'm gonna mess up on it.
We love that you do it.
I love that you do it because I was watching when Gilly used to go live on his IG and stuff like that. He was like, he stopped for his 30 day. He stopped smoking weed. Mm-hmm. Just because he know like if he can do 30 days, he ain't gonna be he not addicted. Because if you can't do at least a month without doing whatever your vices is, then you got a problem.
That's it.
You got a problem.
It's Muslim. It's like, and that's the thing too, because it's deeper than that. And I think that that religion, like you just spoke on, being able to fast, like being able to say, I don't need this. Yeah. I can not have this and still live a fruitful and enjoyable life. That is the whole point of that. And we become addicts and we have these addictions, and then life is not ever what it was before.
Yep.
And then when you try to stop, see, this is the problem. This is why we have these vices and nobody can really overcome. I understand. Trust me. You try to stop and you can't. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel right.
Yep.
But think about when you started those vices. It was uncomfortable. It didn't feel right. It wasn't something you always wanted to do. you got used to doing it. You kept doing it every single day.
Yep.
The same thing with quitting. It's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to be the same person you was 12 years ago when you wasn't doing it.
Absolutely.
But just a little bit at a time. Just 1 minute, 15 minutes here. Meditate. Substituting. You get mad, you typically want to reach for that bottle. Get mad, start praying. Get mad before you get that bottle, call your friend. Do anything, because those addictions and those withdrawals and everything that's in your mind, those only last for certain minutes. So you just have to literally constantly take yourself through different things throughout your day. You got to keep yourself busy. Start working out, meditate, pray.
Go into some type of stress relievers.
Find you a hobby. And it's not going to be, I don't want to do that. You're going to be depressed. You're not going to want to do it. Yeah. It's not going to be fun. That's the whole point.
Life, you don't do what you want to do at certain points of life.
Yep.
You don't. You got to just force yourself. You got to force yourself to get better. You got to force yourself to get right. It's just how it goes.
You got to look inside yourself and say, this is not me. I want more for my life. I want to do more. So many people want to start these businesses and have these visions and these goals. Yeah. It's never going to be handed to you. Nothing is going to come to you. You doing everything that you're doing in the comfort of your own home and just numbing yourself to whatever's going on, you're never going to be anywhere. You're not going to do anything.
Do you think it goes with of being afraid of asking for help?
Yep, that was going to lead me to my next thing too. Yep. So, again, you might be talking about me today. Is this topic's all about me?
Well, friend, you do be having a hard time.
I struggles with asking for help.
But I do too. It's alright.
And then the people that I do ask for help are so few and far between. Like I just don't go to everybody.
Oh yeah.
I got to really trust you.
Yeah.
Believe that what I'm saying is true. Believe what you like. It's a whole thing you got to go into it. All right.
You can't just go to any and everybody.
You can't just do it.
Because some folks want to hear you talk because they want to hear you talk and know all your business and use it against you for bad and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So you got to use it you got to go to the right folks.
Now, trust me when I say this. I know a lot of people struggle with asking for help because they know that people do in turn throw that in your face. Or certain people will only be there for you if they ain't losing nothing.
Yeah, if it benefits
them. If they have something to gain from it.
Like, I can say, T came to me, I gave her
and I helped her out, and I made sure that she had, I made sure to do that. But that's exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying, like, don't be afraid to ask for help, but know exactly who to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out there on the corner. Okay, obviously with your sign up, like, need help. Like, I mean, even if it is that obvious and that's how much help you need, you gotta be realistic. Yeah. And just...
That's why I never try to judge the folks that... Well, certain ones. Like, the folks that ain't on social media all the time asking for help. Like, if it's somebody random that's just, like, asking for help and stuff like that, and that's not normally like them, you could tell that they really probably going through something. But the folks that's like constantly announcing, they probably is going through something, but it's like you always, so it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf with it. Like, are you truly, or are you just like looking for attention? And you got to really pay attention to those certain ones. Because some people honestly don't be really going through nothing. They just want attention. And they just want to feel that love, and that's how they get it. They like, I know people gonna flock to me if I say something wrong with me, so I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know how to differentiate the two. Know what I'm saying? But you gotta find the right people, and sometimes
find your people. Yeah,
sometimes it ain't family. Unfortunately,
baby, when I tell you, it ain't the family.
Sometimes, sometimes your family.
I don't know the last time I asked my family for anything, and I need help.
Sometimes they be the main ones to snake you, or stab you in the back. But it's good to ask your partner, ask whoever your significant other is. And to me, I feel like that's how you really be knowing if they are your person. Because a lot of people in relationships, y'all get in these relationships, and y'all don't even talk to each other
after 3 weeks.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all be with each other and talk about I love you and I love this and all this kind of stuff. But do you even really know your person? Y'all be so quick to just have those lighthearted conversations of, what's your favorite color? Oh yeah, I like this. What's your favorite food? Okay, I like this. But as you asking them, how do you feel? What makes your energy shift from positive or negative?
Okay.
What is stuff that gets you, and how are you when your energy does shift? Like, how do you move? How do you handle that? Can you handle that? You gotta have those actual deep, uncomfortable conversations. What about me do you not like? What about me do you wish that I changed? A lot of people don't want to have it because y'all don't want to be told about yourselves. And y'all be then wanting to go to your partner asking them for help and talk about this. But it's like, how can your partner, you hitting them with so much new stuff, finally when you come to them, because y'all ain't never really talked. So they is looking at you like, well, dang, I ain't even know you had a
Because that was it, friend.
You up out of you out.
All right?
You know what I mean? Like, for real.
You better ask them.
You better ask them.
That's
it. But you gotta talk. Your person gotta know you. That's why I feel like a lot of people nowadays, it's hard to be monogamous, one, and people ain't really getting in relationships like that too, because nobody likes to talk.
And that was gonna be our topic for next Sunday, so I'm not gonna get too deep in that because I was gonna talk about dating.
Look at that.
Yeah, dating in this generation, monogamy, polygamy, why people don't. The difference dating today than it was back in the day. But yeah, just like you said, people have a hard time hearing about themselves, but it's also the couples who, I'll tell you about yourself.
It's the delivery though.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the delivery. Okay. And then it's people like
can't be rude.
Me, for instance, I'm the most. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people probably do not know this about me. I am the sweetest, most caring, kind-hearted person you will ever meet in your life.
Facts.
But as soon I don't care if it's on the first day I meet you. I don't care if it's on the 1500th day.
But even then, you still do it nice and sweet.
Do it nice and sweet, but as soon as you give me that rude,
it's over with.
Cause now I gotta be rude. Because why are you? I haven't been rude, but now it feels like if that's the way that you feel like you have to communicate, and I communicate with you a certain way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta go here to get you to understand it. If I feel like I have to do that too, because I'm very good at protecting my peace. If I feel like I ever have to be a certain way outside of my character. Yeah. To get somebody to understand.
If you feel like you gotta go tit for tat for somebody, it's time to go.
No, time to go. Time to go.
It's time to go.
I'm not bending that much.
I was in that relationship before.
I'm not.
My last relationship was like that.
Yep.
We went tit for tat a whole lot. When I say, and that was on purpose too. I would tell him like, you ain't gonna never beat me at this game.
I will go tit for tat. Like when you go low, I will go to hell.
Like what Eric? What the? When you go low, I go lower.
I go to hell. You go low, I go to hell. We're going all the way down to the bottom.
We're going to the core of earth,
man. And I accept that about myself. I know that about myself, so I try not to be around things that are gonna make me go to hell. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever have to make somebody feel like they attacked me so bad that I gotta make you go like.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when I get to that point, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Because if you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna hurt your feelings way worse.
And you don't even necessarily, because I want people to understand this about me. It's not even that you necessarily hurt my feelings.
It's just you make me
feel
a
respect factor. Yeah.
Like why would you disrespect me?
Or make me feel like I'm beneath something or not. No.
We're done for.
No, it's okay.
You don't see
if I ask you to be on my podcast and you don't respond, I'm not gonna ask again. I'm not gonna keep asking.
Yeah, ain't no point.
No, like
if I put it out there,
I handed it to you. You know,
that's what you're supposed to do.
Just like if you ask to be on my podcast and I don't respond, I will hope that you will be like, well, shit, maybe she just don't want me, you know.
Either she don't want me on it or she ain't got to it yet.
Yeah, but either way, still. If you don't get to ask for help. Just be able to ask for help. Have your people that you are comfortable asking for help, and it will make everything so much better. I struggle with asking for help, but I am learning because I have found my people. That's my thing. It was before I got it. Anybody around you would tell me, Talisha, you always talking about you got it. These are not my people because nobody else has ever pointed that out to me. You don't never ask for help. You always struggle with asking for help. The people that are my people are the ones who pointed that out to me. You need some help. Don't be afraid to ask. Yep. Come on, Talisha. My best friend sent me a meme talking about this you. The girl was literally trying to lift something up. Her back finna break. She still ain't asked for help. My best friend talking about something. I just don't understand it. Like, she just so mad. Like, just ask.
All you gotta do is just ask. It's gonna be uncomfortable, and I feel like that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't want to be uncomfortable. Like everybody's so much in their comfort zone, and it's fine. That's fine. If you want to live your life being in your comfort zone, just know, however you live in your life right now in that comfort zone, that's literally what it's going to be.
That's what
forever.
It's going to be forever.
You have to be out of your comfort zone sometimes. It's okay.
I'm trying to tell them.
It's okay.
I'm trying to tell them. And it's okay.
It is
I'm
okay.
learning.
It's
I am
okay
a work
to not
in
be
progress
okay, guys.
myself. It is okay to be uncomfortable. You
Yes.
have to be uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. Or you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. There we go. It will all change. It will all get better. And that's a reality.
Mm-hmm.
Ask for help. Find your people. You know what I'm saying? Take some time out for yourself. Meditate. Have a self-care day. I go get my hair cut by myself. My girlfriend ain't there. It's just me. My barbers.
Mm-hmm.
Said barbers. You ain't even cut my hair, but you my barber.
We up in there.
Shout out to Dre. Shout out to Dre.
Shout out to Glenn's by
Okay,
Dre.
Presidential Suite and Navies.
Mm-hmm.
It's the vibes backwards. That's what they got on the side. It's the vibes. But no, yeah. You know, I do things by myself, with myself, play my favorite music. I just had to, like, even with my girlfriend being there, like, we know we live together, but we might not have the same taste in movies. I'll still be able to spend my whole day watching my favorite movies. I want to watch House Party and Sister Act and Fighting Temptations. She want to watch Bone Collector, Lovely Bones, Ease Bayou. Okay. She want to watch the crime and all, you know, them type of movies, which are great. We just have two different genres, and you know those.
But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people in relationships don't understand. You guys can have quality time, not being up under each other.
Oh yeah,
like. You could be in the living room, she could be in the
best
bedroom,
time is when
you could be in the living room and she could be in the living room too. You could be watching your show, she could be on her phone doing whatever she's doing.
That's it.
But y'all still spending time together.
That's it.
You don't have to be talking. Cause like me, I'm an anime watcher, and I watch anime in Japanese.
I'm not watching.
You know what I'm saying?
You watching in Japanese?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm like, no, I'm not there. I'm not there yet.
But you know, I watch it like that. So like me, I'm quiet because I gotta pay attention because I gotta read the subtitles. So
soon as the lips though, I'm done, friend.
For real, I gotta read the subtitles, so I'm quiet. So if you want to spend time with me as mine, you gotta understand when I'm in my anime mode, you gonna shut up next to me and we gonna be cuddled up and you gonna be watching it with me, or you be doing your own thing while I'm watching my stuff. Don't be asking me to do stuff because I'm in my mode. Leave me alone. All right, I'm trying to watch Demon Slayer.
And that's good. Y'all got that understanding. Ain't nobody bothering each other. And I feel like that time is so unappreciative. It's such an intimate. It's so underrated.
Because if I could just look over at you, if I'm watching my anime and I just look over at you like, and you just over there on your stuff, and I'm just looking at you like that's my baby right there. And I'm going back to my anime.
And I might be a little irritated, like, what you looking at me for? But just give me a look.
I'm just looking at you. That's all.
Okay, I do that to my girlfriend all the time. What you looking at me for? I'm just looking. Okay, just looking. And we go back to what we was doing.
That's the most romantic,
it's the most
intimate thing in the world.
China. I'm so glad you said that. It is so underrated.
I love it.
All that.
Like, I don't have to be up under you. I don't have to be big.
I ain't got to be in your back pocket. I don't have to be in your skin. You don't have to go to the store with me. We don't have to do anything.
Just the fact that I know you're in my presence.
I get to go home to you. I get to lay down with you every night. I get to wake up to you. Like, that's a mature love. Mm-hmm. We was talking about asking for help. Now we talking about mature love.
But it goes with it though.
It does.
Because even with asking for help, you gotta ask for help because you gotta know what your partner love like.
But a mature love is being able to ask for help.
Yep, in your relationship. Because you gotta be able to be like, okay, baby, what's your love language?
What's your love language? What is yours?
Mine is words of affirmation.
Mine is words of affirmation too.
Yeah, and
then the next is
physical touch and quality time.
No, mine is words of affirmation. Gifts.
Gifts is last for me.
Hold on.
I had 3%.
Physical touch is last for me.
I can understand that.
You don't have to touch me.
I understand that.
Love me, appreciate me, show me love on my birthday and Christmas.
Yep.
And spend quality time with me.
Yeah. So acts of service is what, second to last for you?
No, I'm sorry. Acts of service is second.
Oh, acts of service is second.
It's I'm sorry. Yep. So
where's the affirmation?
Where's the affirmation? Acts of service. Gifts. Quality time. Physical touch.
Okay, yeah. I'm words of affirmation. See, my next two, they switch off on. They kind of go hand in hand for me. Quality time, then physical touch, acts of service, and then receiving gifts.
But see,
because for me, acts of service, that's kind of like close to last. Because like I be like, I just do that shit myself.
That's what I'm saying. See, acts of service is second for me because if you just do it and I don't have to ask you.
But I think for me,
that's
I
why
have this so bad. I have this so bad because like for me, when it comes to like, if you do something for me or you tell me you're gonna do something for me, you better do it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you don't, and you already told me, like if you like trying to, oh yeah, I'm about to do this for you at this time, it's gonna be done on this day, blah blah, and that time of day come and it ain't done. Oh yeah, I'm looking at you completely different. I'm like, because in my mind I could have did this myself.
Just did it myself.
Like I didn't need you. That's why acts of service is like close to last. And receiving gifts. Yeah, people don't be buying stuff for me like that, so I don't be caring.
Yeah, I think the two
usually I just buy it myself.
The three things at the top of my list is just stuff I don't get. Like I just
and see, and for me, if I'm in a relationship, if I don't get my words of affirmation, if I'm in my quality time, and my physical touch, they all go hand in hand. I'm a nag at that point.
I'm gonna shut down.
Before that, because I'm first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you, be like, hey, you know, you kind of slacking when it comes to like we ain't spend time together in a while, or you know, if I ask you to, you know, rub on my blood or something, you ain't even doing it no more. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you first, and then if you be like, okay, cool, I got you, I'm gonna get it right.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
gonna give you a chance to get right.
And if you don't get it right,
we're done. We're not done, but I'm definitely gonna tell you about yourself. I'm gonna be like, yeah,
time to go. That's
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was fun while I laughed.
So do you think that couples who are not together or not married, should they go to therapy? If they're having problems like that?
Based off what we talking about, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you, okay.
So you think that couples therapy is not just for married couples?
I do not, because what if you planning to marry somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you go to couples counseling most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time, especially if you get married like in the church and shit like that.
They do that right before the marriage.
The pastor or whoever wants to do couples therapy before he or she marries you.
That's exactly it. Like, and that's I wanted to talk about because I feel like if you are dating to marry somebody, right? Mm-hmm. So you are having, you know, you want to marry this person. You just trying to figure out the kinks. Y'all trying to figure out a way to communicate, how to jump over the, you know what I'm saying? You know y'all want to be together. You know this is your person, but y'all just cannot figure it out.
Right. I just know.
I just know this is my baby. This is it for me. If you feel that deep in your heart, instead of the quick to break up or quick to cheat or quick to go find a vice. Whatever the case may be, I suggest trying couples like therapy. Yeah. Go. If you've been dating for 6 months, you've been sleeping with this person for 6 months. Y'all have been living with each other for at least 6 months. You spent every single day with this person for 6 months. This is the most you've seen somebody in every day. They deserve. Y'all can go to counseling. You can go to therapy. And
it's okay for y'all to get help outside of each other. Because sometimes you need an unbiased opinion. Because it's the same thing with just getting a therapist of your own individual. You need an unbiased opinion on your situation.
That's it. And to be completely honest with you, if me being me, I would take everybody I was in a relationship with, if it was this deep with my therapist.
Oh yeah.
Everybody that I was dating long term, I would take them to at least one session with me, to my therapist.
My last relationship, I feel like me and him, we definitely needed couples therapy.
You have to be able to know that, because how are you going, if you can't figure it out now, y'all can't figure out how to communicate and love each other and what needs to be done. You can't figure, y'all know each other's love language, ain't nobody doing it.
And the crazy thing is, me and his was the same love language.
That's what I'm saying.
He was a Gemini, so.
Okay, again, all this stuff plays a part, right?
Yeah,
you know, person that you're dealing with another human being on a daily basis. Why do you have to wait till you're married?
Especially a person that you want to be with. Like that should be the main person. That
I would take my best friend to therapy with me if I could. Like,
if y'all having issues and stuff like that, or just to understand you better. And sometimes you just need a mediator. Sometimes you need somebody to be like, okay, because this is what T is trying to say. So boom, this is what she means. This is what she's talking about. Blah blah blah. Okay, your response is this. Okay, so this is what Alexis is trying to say. T. Boom boom boom. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you need somebody to break it down, because if we be honest,
don't be saying Alexis like we have. Don't be putting the problems on
us.
Don't be putting the problems on us.
You just the first relationship that popped in my mind that's going on right now.
It's all right, because we good like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all be needing to hit the laughter button. There we go. I got it now.
But yeah, so like it's like sometimes, and let's be real, when you arguing with your significant other, y'all ain't listening to each other. If you not good at communicating, because somebody's already over here rah 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 rah, and this person ain't gonna like what you said, so now they like rah 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 rah, and so ain't nobody hearing each other.
Because how often do when you get into a relationship with somebody y'all been together long enough? Come on, y'all, be for real. We stopped trying to figure out what they saying, and we just started talking at them like, you know what?
That delivery is straight up like, now you know what I said.
Because that's why, and this goes back to having that time apart. Doing stuff on your own, because we take things for granted as human beings so fast. We think that things get wore out so fast. It's old to us. No, trust me. The way that you feel about that person, the way that you felt about them from jump, it's probably still there. Take some time apart.
You gotta like each other.
Yeah, like it's not about just loving.
Yeah,
you gotta like them.
Like you gotta actually still date your person. You gotta still like them.
Tell them they're cute and beautiful.
Yeah, because you could be like, oh yeah, I love them, but I can't
like
stand them.
Okay.
Like when the last time that y'all actually did something that y'all actually liked?
Enjoy. Y'all was just smiling, enjoying, like gazing in each other.
Yeah, that's why it's a must. I feel like any couple should at least take each other on a date.
With Jamie Foxx and Mary J. Blige. Love can make you all so happy.
Oh, that was my song.
Yeah.
That was my song.
Mary J.
For real. And like I said, take each other on a date. A lot of y'all ladies, y'all need to stop trying to make the man always do the dates. Take your man out.
Please.
He deserves it.
If I'm telling you to take your man out, please.
Y'all want this man to pay for all the bills.
Suck your toes.
Suck your toes. Buy your burgers.
You just want to lay there while he do all the work.
And you can't even go take him to at least go to the movies.
Dang.
He want to go see a Marvel
He working
movie.
all these hours.
He want to go do this. Yeah, he constantly working graveyard shifts.
You ain't bust out no tricks.
Yeah, you barely, when he asked you to go down there, you barely want
You
to
just
do it.
complaining, talking about your jaw hurt.
Yeah, like come on.
When he say turn over, you say I can't. Why?
Not tonight.
Oh, my
Not
stomach
tonight.
hurt. I got gas.
Take him out on a date.
Do something.
Cater to your man. These men need it, y'all.
Beyonce and them said it. I'ma cater to you.
Yeah, like come on.
This is your day.
Cook him his favorite meal just randomly. When
And
he
do that
at
for
work.
ladies. Do that for your lesbian girlfriend.
Do it for your
too.
lesbian girlfriend.
Whatever y'all got going on.
Yeah, whoever you got going on, like it's not just I would say the girly girls or whatever the case might be. Y'all need to cater to y'all significant others too, whether it's a man or a woman.
Cause these gay men is showing us up. They just be loving on each other and taking each other on dates, and it's balanced.
And like to
It's
be
so balanced.
sometimes a man will tell you. Sometimes the best date that you can give a man is like he coming home from work. You gotta, and I'm gonna give y'all some of my sauce right now. And so you're welcome.
It ain't rich, D. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes the best date is just randomly when he at work, he get off work, you got a nice candlelit dinner going on, and it's his favorite dinner. Something that he like love when you cook. Like cook him something. They know when y'all first got together, he was like, man, I didn't know you could cook like this.
That's it.
Cook that meal. Put on something nice, sexy. You ain't like whether it's lingerie or an actual outfit or something. Put on his favorite outfit of yours. Play some nice R&B, and y'all just sit there and talk, drink some wine, and eat. Sometimes a man just like that. Rub his back. Give him a massage after he done.
His back.
Run the dang on hot bath for him, so he can go ahead and soak Epsom salt.
Big.
Rub that big back.
Rub his feet too.
Yeah, rub his feet too. His toes need to be cuddled.
Do like this to the
to the heels. Tickle him a little bit.
Do the same thing that you do to balls. Just do the same thing to the heels that you
work them.
Yep.
Work them in there.
Work the heels.
Okay?
That's it.
They want that. They be having a long day.
They might act like they don't want no lotion on them crusty feet, but they do.
They
Don't
do.
put some Vaseline on your man's toes.
Rub them legs.
Especially if he got the dark top with the light bottom. Put some lotion on that.
Put some lotion on that because we can tell when the light is just a little too light.
All right.
We know that's ash.
Looking like it's cracking. That looking like it hurt.
But yes, please cater to y'all significant others, whether it's the studs or the actual man, whatever. Cater to them, okay? Pay for the date, not just the tip. Pay for the whole date.
And ride the date, not just the tip.
Okay? And after that date, you better ride him like a cowgirl. I mean rodeo. Okay? You better put your best, effort. high school back to
Push
the
your
great
best foot
stamina.
forward. I'm literally just here supporting you, ladies. I have no idea.
And if you eat quick, you better eat that quick like it's Thanksgiving. Okay?
All right.
Just like you eat them dang on rice dressing.
You better look at it.
Stuffing, okay?
You better look at it.
Ham, glaze, all of that. You better pull every trick out of the book. Okay?
That's it. Go to
Stop
counseling.
playing.
Go to counseling. I don't care if it's your boyfriend. If it's somebody that you... I'm not saying just be taking nobody, because obviously that's just...
Take your person that you like.
If the person you take to the doctor's with you. If you okay with this person going to your doctor's appointment with you, they can go to a therapy session with you. And y'all can talk about it, and y'all can figure it out.
Take your person. Don't be
please take your person.
And please be knowing that honeymoon phase is exactly that. Honeymoon. Okay, it's only gonna last for a little bit. Y'all in that quick.
And sometimes the moon ain't even honey. It might be a little sriracha. It might be a little hot moon. It might start off a little rocky. Okay, you never know. But
a lot of relationships start off of lust, like that. Everybody talk about that love at first sight. No, it's lust at first sight because you don't know that person. You're attracted to them off rip. You're like, oh my gosh, as soon as I seen you, as soon as you seen them, you saw the physical. You ain't know who they was.
That was it.
And then just go off of that. So you gotta care. You gotta really know your person. You gotta know.
And when you stop dating with that lust mentality, your person will come
and you start really looking at them like, dang, do I really like you?
No, for real. You do be like, all right, I'm telling you right now, even with Shorty, I was just like, you kind of get on my nerves a little bit with this attitude, but
I can
deal with it.
Because that's literally relationships. It's literally like, okay, I'm gonna pick my person that I literally can deal with for the rest of my life. Regardless if they get on my nerves, whatever. Like, I can genuinely deal with you. Like, I can argue with you for the rest of my life.
That's it. But I highly encourage, before we get out of here, we always got a message. We got some laughs in here, but definitely for sure, out of everything we talked about today, please find your person, find your people, so that you are not afraid to ask for help, so that you are not afraid to go to therapy, so that you are not afraid to let people get to know you, okay? Let people love you, all right? Don't be afraid to be loved, no matter what's happened in the past. No matter how many hard things you had to figure out on your own, you deserve to be loved, and somebody will love you.
You are lovable.
All right? And the vices, I know that's hard. That's a work in progress. I probably will have to talk about that on every podcast if I really want to save a life, but I do. So, start now. Start today. Start tomorrow. I don't care when you start, but just try to start. I just want you to try to start.
Folks who be, I'm 10 years sober. They still have their days.
They have their days.
They still have their days.
And if they say they're 10 years sober, they might have had 2 hours where they drank something. So I'm not even trying to hold you. Everybody has a moment. Everybody falls back. But that doesn't make it. Yep. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Pierre.
Yes.
What you got? What you want to tell the people before we got it? You
did
good today, friend. You was asking me. I had the topic. You talking about so what you think? First you can do it, friend. Okay.
All I want to tell people is, stay safe, stay blessed as usual, and if nobody tell you that they proud of you and they love you, I'm proud of you and I love you. All right, just stay up. You're gonna be all right.
I love it.
All right. If you need anything, you can hit me up. I ain't even gotta.
You can really hit China up at any hour.
I swear, I'm an insomniac person. Okay.
Give them your drops. What is it? China Pierre on everything.
IG China is on IG is China Campbell 25, I think. And then if you got me on Facebook, it's just China Campbell. And then
we gotta change that to China Pierre. Everything needs to be China Pierre. We gotta do that. We gotta put
my business page is China Pierre.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't be realizing that's like actually my first middle name.
I know, that's why I'm calling you China Pierre.
I hate
like your mom or who? This is your mama, your daddy, both of them, whoever named you.
My mom, like everybody.
Yeah.
It's a hand in everything.
That's the best. Shout out to China Mama and aunties and them. China Pierre.
Yeah. She the bestest.
That's it.
But yeah, I love you. So y'all can hit me up whenever you need something. I'm up all times of the night, whether you need a phone call, text me, whatever. I'm there. I ain't even gotta know you. Just seek for help.
That's it.
For real.
We are here for you on T-Say. Y'all already know that.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna sit up here and say if anybody ain't told you they love you and proud of you that I do, because chances are no, I do love you. I am proud. I'm proud of each and every step that you take to get yourself to a better you. That's it. I don't care if it's you didn't get out the bed until 11 today and yesterday you got out the bed at 1. You making some progress, okay? Yeah. You getting out the bed a little bit earlier.
I heard a quote the other day. He said, just try to be 1% better each and every day.
That's it. And on T side, I ask for you to be 0.10. We ain't even gonna ask you to be 1%. Just give yourself something. Yeah.
A little bit.
Whether it's, not even recognizing the sunshine. Like, pay attention to the birds and the trees and the weather outside.
Go for a walk. I did 6 miles last week, friend.
I'm proud of you because we were supposed to be doing this together.
I know you had a very busy week, so I understand, but we got it. Next week, this week,
we good.
We on.
Starting tomorrow, we good.
Starting tomorrow, we on.
That's it. All right. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental. And y'all know what it is. It's not he say. It's not she say. It's T say.
T say.
Peace out.